and welcome to my YouTube channel. I know it has been a moment. I'm Charity. I make faith-based content. Please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Tell someone else to subscribe. Today I want to take just 5 minutes to review my New Year's resolutions. I had 8 things, the 8 ways that I had vowed to change, and I'm going to start with how well the ones that I did well, and then we'll progress that way. Number one, the one that I found I was able to do like best was waking up early. The reason that I found this, as in I can say I did well in this is because when the days I woke up early, I was able to do my morning devotions, do my morning prayers, and even if there are those days I was not able to do the morning devotions or prayers, I was able just to sit down and have a calm mind and think about the day or reflect on the past. As in, waking up early grounded me to be able to move on with the day positively. So waking up early really helped me in a good way. It improved even my mental states, because when I wake up early and I think about the day, I plan for the day, or if there's anything that was bothering me, committing it to God, being able to commit my family to God, being able to commit my job, my career to God, as in, it grounded me in a special, in a different way. I can 100% recommend this to anyone. Even if you're not waking up for prayers, you can just wake up to have early. As a woman, when the day starts, it almost stops being about us. It starts being about everything else: the house, the husband, the children, every other thing. But being able to wake up early and sit in that quiet before the noise starts, it's just a blessing. Number 2, being having the fear of the Lord, is in drawing closer to God. I have noted that my levels of anxiety and my levels of stress have gone down by so much. Being able to count on God, being able to pray, being able to, getting closer to God has enabled me lower so much of my anxiety and be able to trust that my tomorrow is going to be good. That is number 2. Being intentional about being good and being kind to my husband. I cannot say I performed at 100%, but being able to be good to my partner enables even me be at peace, knowing that, when you have malice in your heart or when you have malice in your head, ukikosea mtu hata wewe unangojeanga akukosee. If you do something wrong to someone, you're also subconsciously waiting for revenge or karma to come at you. So being good to somebody and being kind to somebody, especially your spouse, gives you some level of peace. That is number 3. Number 4, I would say, is I had promised that I would be, taking good care of how I feed my family, and I found that not only that do they gain, but I'm also excited about it when I know I'm making a new meal, or I know I'm preparing something that I've not served before. There is that giddy feeling, that hyper feeling that I get when I know that I'm making a different meal. So it was not, and it gives me some level of happiness. I know, ladies, you can relate to this, or maybe it's just me. I hope you can relate. I hope I'm not the one who's abnormal. But being able to serve a meal that I've not served before, to prepare it, to go and buy the ingredients, make it, serve it, it's just it's another level of good. It's beautiful. It's, and then if you know, if I'm preparing to make that meal tomorrow, it makes me even get that excitement to face tomorrow. So it has been just a blessing. The next one is work with my hands. Working with my hands. I don't understand. Please forgive me if I step on any toes, but I'm just talking about my opinion. It's there is sweetness about having worked for your own money. This I'm trying to be polite about this, and I don't even know how to be polite about this. This thing of ladies feeling okay and feeling excited about just receiving money, and you don't work with your hands. They're just being a sugar baby. It's I don't really, I don't get it. The truth is, I don't get it. There is some level of joy and some level of satisfaction, and it even improves your esteem when you work with your own hands. So working with my hands, this as in being able to have an income, and even also helping, being able to work around the house. This one is just for me. I know it might not sit well with some people, but for me, being able to have an income and being able to do house chores and help out around the house, it has it has helped with me feeling, valuable, part of a community, part of a family, feeling useful, feeling helpful, feeling, you know like there's a part for me of there's a part for me in the community, there's a part for me in my house, there's a part for me in my marriage, and it makes me feel yay. Ah. And then now the next one is, that one is 5, there are 8. Now the next 3 are the ones that I least perform. Yeah. I can't say for the next one. It's not like I least performed. It's like for dignity, she has strength and dignity. I have never been one to have the courage to wear indignifying clothes, or talk without dignity, or treat people without dignity. I have, and it's not something I can say I've done by myself. It's the way I was brought up. I have been brought up in a place where dignity is upheld. So it's not like, this one is not a way I have actually changed, but I have been able to notice these trends and appreciate my upbringing, and choose and thank God, and choose to stay on those lanes, choosing to stay on the lanes of dignity and strength. Being, having dignity is a beautiful thing. It's like a brand. It's a brand. Once you do something that is indignifying, especially with people who knew you, people who gave you some level of respect and some level of honor, and then you do something that has no dignity, that kuna vyenye kuna vyenye your brand gets stained. Number 7, helps the needy. I have done it. We are going to leave it at that. Number 8, the one I performed the worst. The one I think I should even fast about it. Clothes. Yeah. There are people who are just blessed with fashion and sorting out clothes and dressing themselves and dressing their partners and dressing their children. Hey, hii department, if you're out there and you can offer any kind of course, teach me. I'm willing to come for classes. This one, I, I, amen. We leave it at that. We leave it at that. We praise God. Si ati tunaenda uchi, hapana. We are dressed up. But that department, guy, department, where? But thank God. Anyway, that has been it. That has been my 5 minutes, my few minutes. Before we go, I'm going to leave you with a Bible verse that has been challenging me in the book of Philippians 4:8. Finally, brethren, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is gracious, if there is any excellence, if there is any worth of praise, think about those things.